We back on? I have not played this game, so I have no idea if it's any good. I picked it up on a Steam sale. That's the worst part about trying these. No, I get it. Things happen. Don't worry, don't worry. The stream isn't over. Just that stream is over. She just couldn't keep her clothes on long enough, you know? Fucking crazy lady.
Your memories are fading even now. Gone to form the soul of the game we play.
Okay, damn, the opening's pretty cool. I'll give him that.
New, as are the stakes. Life, death,
Oh shit.
vengeance.
We talk about all this deep shit,
Short,
and then he comes on, he's like, bro, life.
Make your first choice, and let us set these.
Wait, these people are naked too!
Once more.
I can't escape the nudity! First it's Cyberpunk, then it's the card game. Sorry, stream over. I could never stream ever again. These people are too evil. Down to their core. Is this picking guy or girl? No, we'll pick... God, why is he so gruff? We'll pick guy.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see.
Flips up one of the cards.
Holds.
Cyberpunk 2077. God damn it! What?
The fools.
Oh my God! It is the fool.
Nothingness,
So what is
because
this?
they know no better. The same
like,
way,
Listen,
you
listen. When I
step
said
into
pick a
the
different
future.
game, I mean pick
You are
one that was
blank
actually
slate,
like
and together
really
we
cool.
will write your history.
an RPG. I think. RPG with some card elements. I have no idea. You might need to look it up. You stumbled many miles through the forest in search of thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you were determined to reclaim your father's amulet. Poor of greed. Is this gonna be the whole game? Hold on, I think I got some cards in here for this. Shit, you start cooking a meal. Keep your distance or move closer to eavesdrop. Oh god. I'm gonna keep my distance. Remain hidden in the undergrowth. Eventually you notice movement further down the road. Wait, that was it? It's by a group of farmers! Let's murder the farmers. Oh wait. Oh, the thieves are jumping on them. Oh, help the thieves with their extortion. They knew! They knew what I wanted. I'll help the farmers. Warning it won't come for free. Wow. Bro, I think we should help the thieves. No, we should leap to their defense. Come on. Nah, we're gonna help the thieves. Take your place beside the thief. Reminds me of that one vampire game you played. Oh god. The one we stopped after like 4 minutes of game time. That one was fucking crazy. God, I hope we don't do that. From what I looked up. Oh shit. Best part of Valor. Sleep. You know, I feel like I would have done something like this at some point. There was probably some time where I was so starving that I was like, I will help the farmers, but I need food first. As you reach for the share of spoils, you realize you're surrounded. You can't just turn up and take what's rightfully... You can't just turn up and take what's rightfully ours, barks one of the thugs. Yeah, you didn't even help chop the tree down. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Oh, well, you hear Lee's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. Wait. What's going on with these card games? What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh shit? Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god. Hello? Violence for the sake of violence, and debt for the sake of money. These attack frequently and can evade attacks. making heavy weapons less effective. Oh my god! No! I understand now why you were saying why this looked like the game I played. It's literally it's just the game we played. It's just the game. Except for this time we aren't a vampire. Left shift. Oh! I took him out at the fucking knees. Holy shit. Yeah, no, so you ended up alone in the forest surrounded by a fallen tree. Alone? You murdered everyone! A pile of bodies and some food. Hey, but I gained a lot of food. I may have murdered everyone, every innocent person. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Oh, nice. We got some of our health back. I consume a food. The leader must still have it. You set your feet determined to find him. He has what? Oh, my father's amulet? Boop. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin! Dressed in... Did I literally just go, ah, nah. I got another game other than Cyberpunk. And then it's just me reading a fucking book? Dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. He must be rich. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly, if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack from its shoulder. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could. There wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag until his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Shit. Well, these could all be good. I'm gonna think we probably use a soldier sword. Oh. 15 damage? Ooh. Better. Much better. Holy shit. Ah, wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. You can change equipment in the inventory. It's just like that. It was just like, hey, just so you know. Sorry, not trying to pick you out at the moment, but...
This card has a token. Can you find it?
What? He's like, just, it's right there. Give me the token, damn it. Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I should have known this was going to happen. This is literally, oh god. I'm gonna put this shit on no. I'm just gonna keep going with it, you know? I'm already 10 minutes in. We're only gonna do this for like another hour and a half. Maybe. 10. What are you 10ing? What is being 10 right now? Oh, we've been doing this for 10 minutes, is what you meant. Oh.
I am
10.
right here, and we have things to do.
Well, you heard him. We got things to do. So they all can't be bangers. Sometimes it's just Wander doing storybook. They used to walk this way. Not giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, give me a lemon cake." In the other direction, an eerie song in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Man, better than Lord of the Rings.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar.
Hey,
Do
success,
not worry.
baby.
You will soon understand the nuances.
You follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. Find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. Ah, shit! My back! That's what I just heard. It's been 12 winters since I had a visitor. The voice is a whisper. Fuck, that's not a whisper. Yeah, it thunders in your ears. Wait, that does sound... Oh my god. Oh man, just choosing to be a streamer was a mistake in any capacity. Listen to what's going on. I had to find out what a whisper thunderous noise is. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Oh. Okay. What? Thanks?
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage
The
who
Royal
started
Road.
this all, or at least started it all for you.
At least what started it all for you. Is he gonna play Cyberpunk again? Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. How about I ask you, Tama? What games do you think you would want to see on stream out of morbid curiosity? I'll only be playing this for a few more minutes, probably. Because unless I'd actually set up, this is what I was going to do, I don't think I'll be playing this too much longer. I might one day. I like story time with Wander. Trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader. Weapons drawn. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, it implores. Whoever heard of a thief talking about fair share? Spits one. You turn up the boss around, we barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I stabbed someone. Days! Oh wait, Helm Cole cannot pay for the helmet. I mean, like, I'm not fucking paying him. Leader notices you approaching, weighs you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, Fortnite, I will play with you. Halo is okay. Halo is always Tuesdays, so we good on Halo. Afraid I'll have urgent business with my associates here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive, and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble." Pay him blood for his... Oh. Holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I'll gladly return your amulet. That's nice. Yeah, we could try. You know what? We could probably do Fortnite next week. I don't know if you actually, what do you play on again? Because that's... Wait, they have cross-platform. Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Give them all your food and gold. Give us your stuff or we'll stab you up. Yeah, no, I'm gonna fight that. I don't... Who the PlayStation and Switch? Okay, probably on the Probably we'll do the PC cross-platform with PlayStation. Probably. That'd probably be the easiest. Yeah, who would give them all of their shit? Who would just be like, you know what? Take it. Ow. Oh, you gotta hit it at the right time. Oh. Oh, they have a follow-up. Get him. E, hit the E. Oh, it's F. I was in the wrong one. I'm just joking, but it would be fun. I could teach you to be the next ninja. Holy shit. No, I mean, as I said, I wouldn't mind actually trying it. I've been wanting to do something like that on stream for a while now, so no big deal, you know? Actually, I shouldn't say it'll be next week. I'm not... Let me check what... Hold on. Yeah, we could probably try to do something like that next week. I'd be down to try it. Just so you know, I have no idea how it would go. I am terrible at, you know. It's up to you, your stream, your choice. I'll probably try something like that. I might see if anybody else wants to jump on as well. Though if we try something like that, I mean, I think it'd be fun. I will carry you. Exactly. That's why I know. That's why I think it'll be fun. You know, I have the #1 mini ninja. I have mini ninja in my pocket, who I can pull out at a moment's notice. And since everybody else is upset about what happened in Fortnite, you know, all the really good people will be gone. Damn, 1,000 hours. You must be fucking ballin'. Pulls out his hand. Name is Malclips. Bard extraordinaire. He smiles. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands around. Wait! Let's not be hasty! We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. I've been working with the thieves. Yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I come along. I know it seems bad, but look. Pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it in your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. Does not look familiar. Oh! Malclips says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So which one is yours? My father's amulet? It could be any one of these. Actually, it's none of these, but I'll take this one. Oh, the Orc's amulet. That suits you. Very familiar. Facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. As long as it's after 3, because 10, that's when I get out of school. Okay, that's understandable. Gives me a couple times to do, like, a couple rounds to do my, see if it's working. You know what I mean? We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life. And tell me, where are you from? That gets into a battle. He was like, "Oh no, shit! What did I say? I'm so sorry. Do not hurt me, please." I was just trying to make friendly small talk. Wait, what is this? This color schemes? We'll just keep everything the same. How about that? I don't think there's much need for, wait, what? Yes, I am a bald man. How did you know? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm cool with that. Yeah, we're good with that. Yeah, no, I think we can do it. I just so you know, I will probably be, that dude who has no skins. From the Reach, eh? You don't say. Good sorts, the lot. The Reach, very trusting. By the way, I mean, we, friend, owe money to Vignus, the Thieves Guild. It's quite angry at us. No gifting. No gifting. This would just be hanging out. Trust me. We should journey to Moor Bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. No, I'm gay. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I will ban you. No, I'm joking. No, I just, no, I get it. I mean, I do appreciate it. Appreciate the thought. But, as far as, okay, here's the thing. I never wanted to make anybody feel, how to put this. I've had people do some I've had people who've wanted to do stuff, like, for me before, for, like, the stream and things like that. And, I mean, sometimes I take them up on, like, a little thing, but I usually try my best to make sure that I don't do that too much. It's kind of like, there's too many times you hear about streamers being like, oh, I took, like, $1,000 from them, you know what I mean? And they're like, oh, I was totally cool with it. They were down for it, so it's fine, you know what I mean? And I don't want anything like that to happen, you know? He's quite angry at us. Should journey to Moor Bridge together to appease him. It's gold might help. Although, so, come to think of it, we're rather busy. Lips eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road. So, it'd be best if you get the gold and I'll meet you there. Okay, totally understandable. Yeah, so I always get concerned about, you know, you take the one or two wrong steps and then, like, you're asking for something, or
into fragments.
People feel like you are, you know what I mean?
Will come in time.
To a competition of strength. It's a fair. At a fair. Gold prize is available for the winner. First round. Because, like, here's the thing. As somebody who's been, do you know what a sociologist is? Oh. Oh.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
Shit. I'll take that. Oh, so I have a degree, actually, in sociology. So a lot of the stuff we deal with, nice. Take your reward from the purser? Way out of the tavern. I don't know what that is. Okay. So, like, I have a sociology degree. So, like, a lot of the stuff we would go over is...
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn.
I wish this man would shut up for 5 seconds.
What is it you're thinking of?
Yeah, what are you thinking of?
What concern is worrying at your mind?
Alright, so...
Let it fall into the water.
Jesus Christ, shut up, card dealer! Alright, we're good now. So, like, a lot of time, as a sociologist, we learn about things like, you know, like, how society functions, right? That's what I have my bachelor's degree in, which is, I think you know, but a bachelor's degree is, like, essentially around 4 years worth of study into a particular skill set from a college, which is above a high school. I mean, above whatever the schooling system is, like, after you graduate. So, like, a lot of stuff we deal with, like, power relationships, and, like, sociology deals with the study of society overall as, like, a big whole. But a lot of time, like, there's a lot of interpersonal relationships, and in there's, like, power sets. So, like, let's say you bring your teacher an apple. Now, I know this is, you know, childish.
Oh, you make a poor apprentice. Cultivate focus.
Thanks. So let's say you bring her an apple, or him an apple, right? And you put it on the table. Did you bring the apple because the teacher was just someone you really care about, or did you bring the apple because maybe you thought you'd get better grades, or maybe there was a connection to that, or building a rapport with your teacher is a good idea? Or because the power structure has already taught you that bringing an apple to a teacher is a good idea. Good grades, probably. Exactly. Stuff like that is, like, part of, like, the overall power structure. So, like, a lot of people, even with stuff like that, were like, well, I want to help you out, or I like you, like, as a streamer, so I'm going to bribe. It's pretty much a bribe. Yeah, in a way. I want to help you out, like, as a streamer, so I'm going to give you, like, $50. Well, that can be a good thing, but, like, there's a lot of streamers who exploit that relationship and try to push people to like give them more money. Leap into the river, 11, or stand and fight. I'm gonna stand and fight. I can fight that shit. So like, and a lot of people don't think about the idea that like maybe there was more than a, maybe part of the reason that they decided to give a streamer $5 was less because of, how'd I put this? Less because they really liked the streamer and more because something the streamer did purposely or inadvertently, you know, to like get their money. Empire enemies wear armor that reduces damage by 3. Ooh. That's a problem. Oh shit. You know what this reminds me of? I just thought of it. It reminds me of God of War. Literally, it reminds me of the new God of War. It's actually really smooth, though. It's sad to say this feels smoother than the God of War. That's really sad to say. Just really like you. You teach me things. You are very kind. I appreciate that. I try to be. I definitely try. Here's the thing. I talked to people about it before. I'll talk about it. Oh, I'll take that shit. That's way better. I try to talk about it every once in a while, especially when I haven't talked to somebody about it.
Celebrations in aid of what?
There's actually like a real reason I started this channel.
The actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Back in 2020, I think I was around 2020 when I actually started this channel, like late 2020, like almost 2021. I actually made this channel because I was really annoyed that there were so many people who were creating, well, I made it because people helped encourage me from the feminine boys community. They were pretty cool. Be careful if you look that up. There's a porn community literally called almost the same thing. But, I was annoyed that there are all these streamers who were just like, exploiting the shit out of people. Like, there are people who just wanted a community, and then people were just selling them cryptocurrency, and I was pissed about it. Because, like, everybody knows. Let me be frank. Whether or not people want to admit it or not, stuff like that is like a scam. And a lot of streamers are more than willing to sell that to people. And people buy it more because they're part of the community. They want that community experience than whether or not they think that they're selling, you know, something good to them. So I guess I just wanted to be there, like, to create a community where people felt, you know, less alone, if that makes sense. So that they're less likely to, like, fall in that. Kind of like Jake Paul. He showed little children gambling games for money. Exactly! He even said it in an interview recently where he was like, oh yeah, I totally know that I was doing that. That I was, like, promoting gambling to children. I didn't care. I got a lot of money. Or him showing off that body and being like, yo, guys! Shit, it's a dead dude. Fuck. That's crazy, but also it's gonna be, like, a lot of views. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. Hey, what's going on? Friendly Stablehan explains, in bygone age, the town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation comes in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beast for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. Smiles warmly at festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue is filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. Holy shit. You know, follow that parade. Parade ends in town square. You watch as villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold spills out. It did so much clickbait, it was crazy back then. Yeah, I think he tased a rat once, too. Right? Because he was like a mess. But do this one. Okay, I'll take it. It was almost a huge success, but I'll take it. Some gold falls out. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Ooh. What's the worst that happens if I don't get anything? This one. Fuck. I mean, I didn't get anything, that's all.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power.
This
Despite
woman.
their promises of the
She's
opposite.
like, please help me. I'm desperate. And I'm just like, refuse to help. Not leave, just refuse. No, ma'am. I just want to watch. Yeah. So like, totally. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think he did. I think we both think so. Yeah. I mean, I just had like an issue with like some of the stuff. Like, I think there's a way to like. I think if anything, I probably go a little bit beyond ethical streaming and some of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes I'm just like, no, don't give me stuff. What do you mean you gave me stuff? Yeah. Oh. Please, more than one. Whew.
Victory. You are learning.
Got it. Well, thank you. The woman says you help her with the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Wait. That's just 10. That's just health. Why do you have health? You make the woman to continue on your way. Please accept this blood transfusion.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices.
But yeah, so like,
carefully.
I feel like there's ways to like be kind in stream and like make sure you're not really exploiting your audience. I think personally you should give. I think you should give back more to your audience than your audience gives to you. I get it. Can you play for an hour or two more because I'm very bored? No problem. I'll keep playing. Yeah, I feel like there's a way to like do so. I feel like a lot of people, it's more like. I mean, once you get to a certain point, you can't. Like once you like. It's hard to comprehend. Thank you. No problem. It's hard for people to comprehend like someone who has like 300 viewers or something like that. Because like that's a lot of people, and like at that point I don't think you can really give back. I mean, you can try your best to get back, but I don't think you can get back more than they do. You arrive at Maya Bridge. The sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclips pursuing a selection of cheeses by the market. Oh, if it wasn't more good friendly adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Magnus has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Yeah, I think we go to the graveyard. I gotta know. You wonder where the sport was chosen for its conclusion? Uh-oh, the spot was chosen for its conclusion. Actually, see as an example. Yeah, I feel like he gives back. I think. Cut me off if I'm wrong and be like, Wanda, you fucking stupid. You're allowed to say that. If I'm wrong. Yeah, I feel like he gets back more than like the average streamer, but I feel like even he and a couple other streamers could probably do a bit better. Looks like you turned up after all. And with the oh wait. Oh, it's him. Okay. Magnus. Looks like you turned up after all. With the lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Magnus cracked his knuckles and giggles. Oh, that was not him. Damn it. Wander, you're so right. Thank you. Oh my god. I knew it. But nothing like Mr. Beast. Oh my god. Mr. Beast is insane. The thing that makes Mr. Beast crazy is that unlike with everybody else who like he grabs you when he pets you when he goes, oh you little baby, I gave you $500, how do you feel? Mr. Beast is like, no, you're like awesome, we're all awesome here, everybody's cool, here's $5,000 anyways. He just makes you feel like a normal human being and like you're a part of the content, and that's what makes Mr. Beast so good. Well now, Malaclips, convince me. What's to stop me from cutting off your head today? Uvelia Gold is Malaclips scrounges in his pockets for some tip. He's like, shit! Fuck! God, I should have brought more! Why did I buy all that cheese? I bought 20 pounds of Parmesan. He makes money from giving money. It's weird. It is a strange concept, but you know what they say? You gotta spend money to make money. No, they don't say it about that. I mean, it is a weird set of content we've created where, like, people give money away for no... I don't want to say no reason. Because, like... Here's the thing. So, like, back in the day... Hold on. Just checking something. Whoa! Didn't know I could do that. I just opened a tax manager for the first time. It's amazing. There we go. So back in the day, I will take the cheese. He's like, I've thought it over. The cheese, it's okay. So, like rich people give away money all the time. But they give away money because they get tax benefits from it. So, like, in a way, you could say the whole, like, giving away money to make money actually is, like, somewhat common. 40 gold! The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignus's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. Wander says, "What the fuck, man? That's all my money?" And Melagmus, you get to keep your cheese. That's all deal, Eclipse says, worry obvious in his voice. There's no need for any further troubles. I'm gonna go make a bagel for dinner. BRB. Don't worry. Be here when you get back. I'm sorry, Mal. You should have known the guild was never gonna let you pay cash stolen from our members in the first place. Wait, I made this money off of arm wrestling. All this money came from arm wrestling. Please, I'm begging you. Don't do this to me. Don't do it, man. I made this through my arm wrestling championship. I swear. Wait, there's only one of you? Oh, he's got fire. Vagnus, the crazed. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Your armor is no use to you here. Oh, shit, never mind. Wait, can I block? Okay. Kill him! Everyone, murder him! Ooh. Oh! Probably not the best one to do. Get him! Ooh. I was gonna say, don't make me lose all 40 gold. Okay, get the gold from his chest. Pick it up before he runs off. He's like, more gold! Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully. Ah, seems you could do with some savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two. Open?
Well done. You've cleared the first challenge.
Wait, is this a pack of
And
cards?
now we can move on to the next.
Bastion of Purification. Cardinal Blade. I want to know what they are, though. We don't get to know? Market Thief. Okay, that's interesting. Tart Spies and Exotic Lies. Arm Wrestling. Arm Wrestling was really good, I gotta admit. I would like to know what this one is, though. For befriending Malaclips, you get the Trickster, so you get Malaclips. Malaclips' problem. Interesting. He has his own cards. It is cool, the idea that, like, characters are actually, like, living in their world. A friend in need. A friend with weed is a friend indeed. The peasant's son. Ooh. Okay, I'll keep her around. Obane could be something good.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
Weary adventurer. The wastes are terribly unforgiving. On the Mapmaker challenge in the Adventurers tab. Crucible, Death and Fear. Are you fool enough to save it? Okay, there's a lot of things we just claimed. Okay.
Nothing here is coincidence. The answer to every question
Oh,
is
shit,
in the
so we can
cards,
just-
if you but look.
Come on, take the tarts and pies, man. Oh. That's good. I don't think we need all of them. Oh, wait, they want one more? Oh, so I have to... Oh, I have to fill out everything. Holy shit. What empire? Losing gold for every empire killed. Prepare to fight corrupted. I don't even know what a corrupted is. Haha! Joke's on you. I don't even know what that
Casual
is.
Call to heroism. How many adventures start thus?
How many adventurers start with a deck of cards? And some weird token bullshit
For
magic.
100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be.
You have
Now
an
you see
obsession.
before you the extent of my research.
Dude,
I have crafted
you have a problem,
this game
man.
anew.
I thought, man, I really like this card game. So for 400 years, I really got into this shit. I collected all the ultra rares, all the mythical rares. I think I got a foil card somewhere in here. Conversation with the fur trader is interrupted as Malaclips arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble to each edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. What is Westwind? Yeah. I've traveled far to escape the oppression of the Empire. Westwind gave me my freedom, and I intend to return the favor. Westwind sits on the edge of the Empire. Well, while the Emperor focuses on the capital, its noble and merchants, those at the fringes are neglected. Small garrison is meant to be protecting the town, but apparently they're all either dead, missing, or drunk. Hey, good to see you. We murdered that man and got all of our money back. And now what's-his-face is following us on a new adventure. I guess you get to choose who follows you around on, like, adventures now. And then you get to use, like, the cards you earned on, like, new quest lines. It's pretty interesting. Or at least I'm definitely curious. Whispers speak of trouble with the edge of the Empire. Town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. Turn to the markets and ask if any traders headed to Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options. A stonemason, a food wagon. Well, if we take a food wagon, we could just steal the food. Just saying, like, if we're desperate. Food wagon is headed to a nearby wedding, offers you a ride. They give you some food in exchange for not taking you the whole way. Okay, I'll take the 5 food. Arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. Boop.
Always treat those who feed you with respect.
Oh, I try.
stand by this rule, and I have respect for
Oh.
few.
And we found out this guy is an insane card collector who's been collecting cards for 400 years. Or some shit like that. Which means he definitely has every foil card, every mythic rare. Chance upon a wooden card overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. Wonderful smell wafts from the card. Malcolm shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women. Coin slave. Did you just call him a pay pig? They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to passerby. Charts, pies, exotic fruits. Just to give you a jolly wave. What would you like to buy on this fine morning? I mean, it says exotic lies, so I probably shouldn't buy the fruit, but Chester passes you a bag of what appears to be pebbles. He insists that they are fruit for the desert lands. Encourage you to bite on one. Inside the soft, Spongy flesh, the taste of a blackberry? Is this the whole game? I think this is the whole game. Chester smiles at the exotic fruits for a while as if remembering a happy memory. Before he finally decides on a price. Oh! 30 coins! Oh, I hit 30 coins! Wait, what happens if we decline the purchase? I'm sorry, Chester, I'm not feeling that, Chester seems strangely affronted at this. He takes the fruit from your hand and coldly asks you to leave. Well, he wanted 30 coins! For pebbles!
Your companion has his own story to tell. We must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
I don't know what's Malaclips. He seems pretty treacherous, if you want me to be honest. Arrive at the city market to meet with Malaclips' associate. Find him sitting on a blanket by a sewer gate. Can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animated pile of greasy rags. Kinda like D&D. Kinda is like D&D. You ever played D&D, Tama? Few wilted daisies and duckweed, tied with rope, are flopped on the ground around him. Merc! Malaclips calls to the creature's arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask you, my handsome friend. The greasy, mumbling man raises his hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know that. Give the goblin man 10 gold. Give him 10 gold. Malaclips steps forward as Merc counts the coins. He goes, no, but I want to. Oh man, it's actually pretty fun. I think it's a great time. If you ever get the chance to, it's pretty fun. The issue is with D&D is like there's a big learning curve. I'd say that. Like, expect that whatever time you actually do, even if you get somebody who like really helps you, first couple times, I'd say give it like 3 or 4 sessions before you actually know what you're doing. And that's like minimum. And that's per like game. Like just because you've played one doesn't mean you've played them all. Because they're all very different. Like I'm playing you know Fallout? I'm playing a D&D modified version of Fallout with my boyfriend and I wouldn't say his friends, but I guess they're our friends. Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. There's a lot of different classes and different stuff like that. Every D&D is every dungeon master is so different. Good dungeon master can take you to a really good and really fun game. A bad dungeon master is like, excuse me, you ever had a friend talk about something you weren't interested in? And you don't want to cut them off, but you end up listening to them talk about it for 2.5 hours? That's what a bad dungeon master feels like. Yeah, that's what a bad dungeon master feels like. You're listening to someone talk for 2-3 hours about something you're really not that interested in. And you really hate it. But a good dungeon master feels like you're, I don't know, watching like Lord of the Rings or something. Oh, Merc, go Bean! The bard looks irritably around before quickly waving on his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. If he has erectile dysfunction, I will laugh my ass off. Merc considers Malaclips for a while. That kind of information. That's not... I'm a nerd, so I will like it probably. Oh, definitely. It's fucking... I think even a lot of every non-nerd I've seen play it, loved it. Because I know a few non-nerds who I've gotten to play with, and they like... instantly were like, this is great. I can't believe I thought this was going to be so... I thought this was going to be so lame, but it's so cool. The only thing you won't like, and I will tell you this in advance, do not play the original. Do not play... play past 4th edition, if you can. Or around 4th edition. 4th or past is fine. The 1st edition of the game is terrifying. I got to play around in 1st edition. Last time we got to hang out, and... everything killed us. Like, there's literally, like, a shrine. And if it kills you, the thing is, like, over. I'm into math and all that type of stuff. Oh, that makes it even better, because you might have to do some math for that. Literally, there's, like... there's a huge room. There's candles everywhere. There's pews. And there's a... altar in front of you full of caps. You touch it and like you just die. You touch it again and it explodes and kills everyone within the room instantly. And if anybody dies in the original version, they can't be brought back to life. The character is dead permanently. That is one encounter, mind you. And there are hundreds of encounters that your character is expected to survive without them being brought back. So the original was just very unforgiving. Like, in ways that were just so sad. Because, like, in the original, it would take you 8 hours to make a character. So if your character died, you just lost, like, 8 hours. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. It was so unforgiving. And even in the version we played, it was a modified version, and we didn't win. Hell, I died. No joke, one of the most important items in the whole encounter, I died collecting for the party because when I picked it up, it infected me, and then I had to go and try to kill the rest of the team. And then when they killed me, they got the item. I was like, well, that's sad. I can't even get the item. I have to die. And he's like, all right, who you want to attack? I don't know. I guess I'll attack Jimmy? Jeez, right? Yeah. It's crazy shit. Plus, we got stuck. Oh, plus there was a room if you walked into, it changed your gender. Now, that was funny. Because I'm like a fucking... It's just because I was a robot. And I was like, all right. He was like, all right, we're gonna stop here. No, well, not stop here. Don't do anything weird. And I was like, I check what size my tits are. What size are they? Oh my god. It was fucking... I'm gonna be honest, I was pretty pumped for it. It was pretty great, great encounter. Oh, and I died to begin with in the first 5 minutes because, like, he gave us multiple lives, thank god, but I fell into a pit, got poisoned, and instantly received, what was it, 10 damage every round, and could not escape the pit in any capacity for, I think it was just until I died. Like, I don't think there was, like, oh, it's only 8 rounds or something. So, like, if I had spent 8 hours on a character and died like that, I would have been livid. But there are DMs like that. There's DMs that will just kill you. They'll be like, oh, well, you stepped off the line for half a second to try to get around this character, and you fell into a pit of spikes that was poisoned, and now your character's gone forever. Sorry, go make a new one. All will require a test of skill from him. I don't remember what this guy's voice is. I remember Malekith's, but I don't remember this guy. Pick a flower and eat it. Pick a flower. Any flower will do. Eat a forget-me-not. Eat the luminous purple flower. Oh, I love purple. Flower has a crispy burnt texture. Oh. Oh, 15? It's a 5 each. That's not good. Oh, shit. Oh!
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Yeah, what happens? You feel an intense wave of heat emanate from your stomach to your neck, and you collapse to the floor. Well, this sucks. You wake up to Malekith slashing you with water. Merc is left, and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again. Wait, but I lost 10 gold!
The Empire
I've lost
too
everything.
far. The North has gone from a loose
Fight for
collection
them.
of tribes to something to truly
It's
fear.
all I have left. I don't even have money. So how long do you plan on being a streamer? You know, honestly, here's the thing. So right now I'm pretty close to getting my first job. And when I say my first job, I don't actually mean my first job. It won't be my first one. But, like, it'll be my first career. And a lot of people don't realize the differences. Like, wait, do I have to fight against him? Oh, I'm fighting with him. Great. Oh.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
Oh. So I actually, I've been streaming since, let's see, when did I start streaming? It's been a long while I've been streaming. It's not like I'm like new to streaming. And I might go over a little bit of like some of the stuff, especially sometime about streaming. I've done some streams like that before, where I just go over like what it's like being a streamer and stuff like that. I plan on being a streamer possibly for years, like years upon years. I try to make sure people understand, because I don't want people like to be upset. Because like I said something once and like I felt like somebody was really upset about it. Where I was like, well, one day, you know, I'll die. So like I can't be a streamer forever. Like who knows? Like, you know, like not saying I would, but if I like caught cancer or something.
Even the most unusual of locations.
Ooh. What's equipment? Oh, I can't buy any of this. No.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the
Okay,
game.
so you can get me through my
Each
teenage
challenge
years because I'm
differs
pretty
both in
nervous.
their rules
Oh,
and their
don't worry about it.
Even those cards
Trust
which
me.
were once the stairs
Just as long as you,
now
you know.
vary per challenge, as you will see.
How do I put it? It gets easier not only as you get older, but as long as you have someone to rely on. Now, it's a little bit different for everybody. Like, me personally, I've talked about it before with other people. I'll go into a little bit with it. I try to put a certain level of a parasocial relationship. A little bit of distance. Also make sure, I also want to make sure that everybody, you know, feels comfortable as I have my sister. Oh, what about it? Oh, you have your sister. Oh, I get it. It took me a minute. Yeah, I have a sister too. What's your relationship like with her? West Bend Tower bell chimes furiously. The town cry bells. There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers and into Lewis Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. You arrived at to find Westwind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Lewis Lane. Cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must disperse of anyone who has been tainted, even a little. I guess join the soldiers. I only got like 3 dudes.
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
I stay the night at her house. We play video games and also play with her boyfriend. She's 22. Oh, that makes more sense. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, like, for me, I'm a little bit older, you know. Get a little bit of that big brother mentality. No, I'm joking about that portion. I got a little bit of it, but like in the same breath, I try to give my sister a little bit of room, you know what I mean? Even though I'm older than her. So hold on. First touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Okay. Yeah, no. I mean, it's... Oh, shit. I think when it comes to stuff like that, like when it comes to siblings can be like a huge help. I mean, sometimes they're not. She has 3 kids. What? What? No, you're... Really? You're gonna have to tell me if you're being serious right now. My mom was kind of mad. Honey, why do you have so many children? I'm a little bit upset. This is a lot of children. Not a few, a lot. Yeah, I'm not... actually, I might be an uncle and I just don't know it. So, like, for me personally, I'm not near... Actually, no, I'm not an uncle. Never mind. What am I talking about? I'm not really like next
They
to a
got
lot of my
themselves
family.
into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
I'm gonna get him out. What do you mean? So I have like a lot of family that's like way far away. I'm West Coast, they're East Coast. So like I don't really get to see them a lot, you know. That do be how it is though. Oh, we already know these people.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
So I do want to make sure, like, you know. Ooh. Shit, sorry. I always try to make sure, like, they, you know I exist, I guess. But I don't know what it would be like. Neither am I. Only my sister's parents. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I think that makes it a little bit harder. Like, because for me, like, I remember when I got to, meet up with a lot of my, like, I don't want to call them family. No, I mean family. Family's
They
the right
place
word.
themselves in these dire positions, and then expect
We'll go over
a
this in a
hero
minute.
to come rescue them when things become too much.
Yeah, like, as somebody who gets to live with, like, his... Here's the thing, like, my grandparents, both of them have a little bit of... They have a little bit of mental issues. One has really bad dementia, and the other one has brain damage. So, like, it is weird, like, in the current capacity, like, where I'm at with a lot of those kind of people. With the family I do have. Like, I get to live with them, and I think they're good people, but... It's definitely sometimes they're a little slow, you know what I mean? Or but not with it. But I think it's good to keep a relationship with the people that you do have. Being lonely, like a lot of the time, like people, when we get like depressed, we want to be lonely. And that there's a reason for that. There's like actual like, you ever, Tom, I want to ask you something. You ever looked out over a building or a hill? It's okay, my grandma's also
I
mental.
have waited 100
like-
years for my revenge. It appears
like-
I must wait 100 more.
If you look out off of a building, have you ever thought about like, you ever thought about like jumping? And I don't mean that in like a suicidal way. I'm talking about like just in general, like across your mind, you were like, what? That was weird. And then you moved on. It's okay, you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Should a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Oh, thank the gods! I was heading to the tea with the Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. Once or twice on my cruise. That's normal. That's totally normal. Our brain doesn't always comprehend things very well, and for some odd reason, that's its first response. Like when we look down off of a building, or in a cruise, because it's like, well, I'm not controlling what's going on. I can't control that I'm like 8 stories up unless I decide to go down. So what do? You jump off. That's like the easiest way to get control. And our brain has another one where it does kind of the same thing with like when we're depressed. Like a lot of the time it's good to have a little bit of melancholy. It's good to have a little bit of a sad spurt, to feel like alone. You know, listen to a little bit of that sad boy music, you know what I'm talking about. But like in the same breath, it's also good to actually take the time, separate from people for like, you know, a little bit, and then like get back with people. Cause like a lot of time we need that, have lots of sad boy music. Hell yeah, sad boy music. But yeah, like that kind of stuff is actually really, it's good. As long as we don't like let's say we listen to it all the time. 24/7, 7 days a week. It can, you know, usually hurt a little bit. My footmen left here to fight them off, but the brawls are now dispersed into the forest. Noble peers fearfully in the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I could pay 25? Go after the soldiers. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. 7? Yeah, so like, why sad boy music is good, like it makes us feel less alone. But like once if we get too disconnected, you know, after a while at that point. after a while, we need, like, people. Like, even I try to, like, make sure, like, people... My family, a lot of people, I don't have a good relationship with my parents. Oh! May I ask, did your parents do something? Or did somebody do something to your parents? Or... not know? Because I know a couple of, like... a couple of my, like, extended family right now, they're having a little bit of a little spat back and forth, if you know what I'm saying. Wow, I did all that with no damage. I just realized. My grandma wasn't an amazing person. You know? It happens. I don't say that lightly. Ooh. I'll do it. I'll take that.
A shield in more ways than
Ooh,
one.
and some food, even though I didn't get any recruits. Oh well. No soldiers remain. That could have been better. But the food's nice. Oh wait, I could have just bought food. Shit. Ooh, this is weird. Yeah, so like, by pulling my mom's hair and... What? Grandma was just like one day, is like, this hair, I birthed it. I'm getting a little bit more of it, you know what I'm saying?
Now your chance presents itself. At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry. What noble traits you display already.
Heh. Though he's clearly deeply wounded and barely moving, you sense something disturbing about the cloaked figure approaching with caution. Also kind of blamed it on my grandpa. Little too, because he just watched. So basically my mom didn't have a good childhood. Oh, shit. I get what you're saying now. Yeah, that always creates a little bit of a distance between people. I get a little bit what you mean. There's a little bit of that in a little bit of that animosity in my family. So a lot of arguments happen where you know, like the older people had a certain way of living and it was pretty bad, and now their children's like, nah, I don't know if I really want to hang out with you. Plus you're like on the West Coast, so I don't care that much, you know? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to sound bad. A lot of the time, if you gotta think, and I don't say this because I don't like the idea that like there's a good world and a bad world, and you live good, then good stuff happens to you. You live bad stuff happens to you. But to some extent, like the way we live our lives can really affect who's in it. Dad's mom committed something bad to herself. Ooh. Yeah. That's the thing. It's I try not to. Here's the thing. I like to be open and be helpful to people, but I try to be honest. I don't want to. I hate when people sit here and say, like, I don't want to say devalue, make people feel like, you know, it's all just on them, or like the world's a good place theoretically. It is a good place, but like in the same breath, there's people make decisions. Bleh. And sometimes we gotta, I don't want to say respect them. I mean, like, sometimes we make choices, and they're the right ones or the wrong ones. We regret them a lot of the time. But we have to keep, like, but, like, life doesn't stop. Like, Tom, I don't know if you've thought about this. Maybe you have. What happens when you let's say you get to be 90, right? What happens when you die? You mortal here. The creature commands, his voice rasping. I need sustenance to heal myself, and you will provide it. You draw your weapon, and the beast weakly raises its arm to defend itself. Why would I do that? Spare me, and I will make it worth your while. How? 3 days ago, I happened to feast upon one of your kind. A holy man of some nature. Reincarnation? Not a bad thought. I believe who could no doubt cure you of your wounds. Grant me a pittance of your blood to restore my strength, and I swear I shall bring him to you. I mean, you can have it. Lies never break our word. You can have it. I don't need it. Suddenly lunges at you. Sure, let him have a little bit more. Okay, when's he gonna stop? When's he gonna stop? Oh my god! I'm too far in. I've recovered my full strength in time, I've no doubt, but I admit you have been a boon to me this night. Who dared to think they could best me in combat life fallen and cleaning of the south? I have 5 health! And their ambition was as foolish as their dreams were quick. Deaths were quick, but perhaps they had something that would be of use to you. Shadows seem to gather around this person. I have 5 health! You set out with a flaming torch, seen a slaughter, a dozen armed men. Oh my god, I hope I don't die.
To the victor go the spoils. Do not wield a weapon you do not wish to see turned against you one day.
Hold on. Alright, reincarnation. It's basically either a ghost or an animal. I'm not religious, so that's what I think, but everyone has their own opinions. Well, I guess I mean more in, like, the real realm, right? Like, outside of the reincarnation, the ghosts. It's outside of, like, paranormal. I just mean, like, what do you think happens to you? Like, or what's left of you, I should say. Like the husk. That's what we want to call it. Creates a powerful blast that causes 80% damage to enemies in an area when activated. Shadow Control deals 150% damage and causes stun. Was 40... No. I don't want it.
In my day, thieves kept their distance.
The market
None
bazaar is a
would
hive of
pickpocket a
activity.
mage for fear
We
of
just fade away and
failure
eventually get
or
forgotten.
worse,
It's sad, but it's true.
success.
Exactly. Like a lot of people, I think we don't think about this enough. I think it's a good thing in a lot of ways, really. Not to sound bad. I know that it is sad. It is. But like a lot of people, like at the end of the day, like one day I'm going to die. And probably no one will remember me. I mean, like, unless maybe something crazy happens. Here's the thing. I'll say something. A lot of people would disagree with me. We all are, yeah. I don't really care if I'm, like, remembered or not. Like, a lot of people, like, they're like, I want to be George Washington. I want to have every history book talk about me or whatever, you know, at least in brief mention. I couldn't give a shit. Personally, that's me. I'm not saying there's something wrong with wanting to be remembered. But, like, in the same breath, it's kind of, like, a good thing. Like, it puts our lives into perspective. I just want to live my life. Exactly. Yes, it puts our lives into perspective. It says, like, there are countless people. Think about it like this. There are countless people who came before you. Like, countless that, like, led up to you. Like, and that's something, like, that's special. Like, if you really think about it at its core. And I don't, like, want to make it, like, a religious thing, because I also am not really religious. But, like, to get to where you are today, right? There are countless people who lived their lives, who were happy, who were sad, who died, who went through wars, famines, sickness. And, like, it all leads up to us, in a way. And, like, someone could be like, well, what if you let your ancestors down? Let them down? They're dead. They're not going to be let down, because I don't know about them either. If that's the case, they let me down. So at the end of the day, it's like, no matter what we do, we could never... It's very hard for us to do something terrible. Irish, Russia, Germany, England. Yeah, that's a lot of countries just to have, like, lived in. At some point with, like, people. Probably family? Question mark? Feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Darting quickly, discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. Please don't say it's my apples. You can have the gold. Lift your feet. Catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Ooh. This one. Fuck! Right in the middle. Shit.
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong, clever, wise. The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to
I'll take that. I'll take that gold. Irish famine, Russian war, Germany war, England war. Yeah, damn. Hold on.
Another chance to redeem yourself. Let's see how you handle it this time.
Hold on one. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, my mom came in. She's looking for a outfit for her skeleton that she's putting on display. Why? I have no idea. So, she's wanting me to grab clothes for her.
The
She's
table
just
has
like,
changed,
yo, are you on stream?
Yet the stakes
Yo,
remain
yo,
the
hey,
same.
I need outfit
Life.
for skeleton right now. So yeah, like, yeah, you might hear me in might be a distance for at least a couple minutes. Oh, I don't want to use that. Yeah, I mean, like, so many people, I guess you could call it, like, existed, like, before us. They, like, lived their lives, and, like, we're all living our lives, but in the same breath, I like Jack Skeleton. Jack Skeleton is fun. I like Jack Skeleton for what he, like, I guess you could say in quotes, like, stands for, you know? Jack Skeleton is a fun guy. It's like Jack Skeleton is all about, like, as humans, we love finding new shit. That's our jam. Finding something we never knew existed, going out, enjoying it, all that. But, like, at the end of the day, Jack Skellington, like, I don't want to say learns to love what he has. How can you not? Exactly. But, like, he kind of learns to love some of the stuff that he didn't realize was so important in his life, you know? Like, Halloween for Jack Skellington is, like, an important aspect of his very existence. One that, like, he didn't realize how important it was. I didn't realize how important other people's realities are. Like, who can't be Santa? That's just not who he is. Not to say that means, like, there isn't a possibility for, like, anybody to be anything, but, like, that's something that's, like, deep. Like, hits on a spiritual, I don't want to call it spiritual. That hits on, like, a really deep level. I'll be right back. I have to go put clothes on a skeleton. Alright, I'm back. So, like, we as humans get, like, a distinct advantage, right? Can you imagine being a snail for a minute? And, like, imagine just some I don't want to call it an asshole. Yeah, no, I want to say asshole. Just some asshole, right? For fun. And we as humans do this. I did this as a kid, right? Just pour salt on you. Right? No reason. They just walk over, they pour salt on you, and then you die. Right? And that's your whole life. However, yeah, but as a human, we get to comprehend more of that. We get to make decisions. We get to control our lives. Now, I'm not saying that we have full control over our lives, but when you compare it to how much control like a snail has, the snail doesn't even understand why it died. It just ceases to exist. Part of the reason that we're so, mind you, yes, I understand, like, depression is like a, illness and things like that. But part of the reason we're so depressed is that we have more intelligence than a lot of other creatures, and we can comprehend more of our surroundings and understanding about life than other creatures. Like, but people also break their eggs, like hundreds of them. It's very sad. Oh, totally. Totally. We as human beings do terrible shit. The kind of work I want to go into, I could be expected to do something terrible. Wow, okay, we do have a lot of soldiers. Oh, maybe we don't. Give it remain silent. Give a rousing speech. Oh, shit! We got one, oh, this one. Oh, I knew it was either that one. Just be unmoved by your words and remain tense and fearful. I could have given a better speech, probably. At least one that... They saw me with, like, 5 health and they knew I was fucked. So, like, it is sad, but in the same breath, think about it like this, right? Humanity, over time, became such a loving, open, and accepting space that we became so able to essentially survive that we could bring in those people who were terrible and make it so they didn't die. Now, I know in the same breath, in a lot of ways, it might seem like, well, wouldn't it have been better if they were dead? I'm into, like, real crime shows. My parents say I can't even listen to it because they don't want to be a criminal. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to tell you to watch the shows. Real crime will not make you a criminal. What will make you a criminal is, think about it like this. Let me ask you a question. Do you think right now that, school will get you far? Like in life? Kind of. Well, how far do you want to get in life? Like, right now, if somebody asked you, you know what I mean? Mixed feelings. If somebody asked you, how far do you want to go? How far do you want to go? Ah! Geologist, so pretty far. Oh, that's an interesting one. I actually love gemstones, so... You know, actually, when I was in my, when I was in college, we actually had a geology course. So... I will be honest. I'm into volcanoes and rubies. Ooh! Rubies are awesome. I will warn you.
Mighty creature of chaos felled by your power.
I will warn you, the future of rubies is,
This
bit mixed at
bloodshed.
the moment, but we'll see.
Knowing those
Volcanoes,
you destroy
though,
were once simple
super
peasants
active.
going about their
Future of
day.
volcanoes is very bright. And I mean that figuratively and exactly as it sounds. A lot of people, like George Soros. George Soros is a good example. George Soros is a billionaire today. George Soros started out as a child, essentially. I don't say it like this, but as a child running from the Nazis who were trying to, like, kill him. So, like, and I understand it's not, I don't want to be like, oh, somebody's just lucky. And, like, that's a weird example, like, oh, this multi-billionaire. The Yellowstone volcano was like 100 years overdue. Yeah, that one's going to be really interesting, because we're going to watch that for, it's not going to erupt anytime soon. I will say that. That's something a lot of people won't say. It won't erupt anytime soon. If I'm wrong, well, I don't think anyone's going to be talking about it. Because there'll be a lot more to talk about. But there's going to be a lot of people who are going to want to study that. A lot of people.
The magician returns to the deck.
Huh.
But now we only begin our stories of
Back
fiction,
in
folly,
when I was a
magic.
kid.
Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least
Shush.
we have a place to begin.
Shush. Back when I was like a kid. I was about maybe like 12, 13. I think is when I did my first, like, what do I want to be when I grow up, right? Do I want to be you know. And I had a list. I had archaeologist. So I think younger. I think I was younger, maybe 2, 3 years, maybe 4. No, because I was in Ohio, so actually I was probably more like 8. I think was the first time I ever did an actual. Because that was about the year I left Ohio was about 8 or 9. So that was the first time I ever did a, like, one of those projects on, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Wait, then not my age. Yeah, that's why I was like, I think it was younger. I think what I said was astronaut, archaeologist. I really liked archaeology. Oh man, I was a sucker for archaeology. Oof, I loved it as a kid. It was the mummies. The mummies really got me going. Mummies were so cool. But I still love them now, honestly. I then put in something I think along the lines of, I don't know if I said president. I think I didn't say president. I thought that was dumb. Fuck, no, astronaut space fucking scares me. You're like, shit, Wander. No Wander. But I had those. And then I had, I think, law enforcement or something like that. I don't remember the specific term I used. I might have said police officer. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I carried law enforcement officer till I was like 20, 22. And then I dropped it. Like, I was like, no, I don't want to be law enforcement. And now I'm back to law enforcement. Officer is scary too. Oh, you think? Why do you think it's scary? I'm just curious.
Learned the simplest of ways to build your deck. Each challenge will provide its own unique trials. Here are some more tools to keep you in good stead.
Both of those look good. Gnomish exchange. Man-eating tree. Lost boy. Pauper plague. Some of these look good. Give your life to save an injured shadow beast. Knight's sword. Oh. Oh, you shouldn't have. I literally did give my fucking life. Took like all of my health bar. A little
As you play,
shit.
you will find more options open to you.
Oh.
Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged,
I might
take the
do-
time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
I might start to do one more. I don't know if we're doing it. Read backwards. Addicts and gunfire and all that. Well, this is something I've always thought, right? Hear me out.
There is the small game, the game we play, and there is the great game. The game
Ooh,
of
we can see what's in
life
here?
and death. The game I was once master of.
I do want to pick Gold Maiden up. Hold on. Yeah, let me have Old Maiden. Alright, so... No, word. Drug! Oh! I was like, what is he talking about? Read it backwards. So, no, I get it. I totally get it. You know, here's something. I'm gonna say it. When I wanted to be a police officer, I didn't know about the history of police, and I didn't know about a lot of the bad things that police did, right? I didn't know how dangerous the job was.
You find
I didn't know how
yourself
not
once
dangerous
again
the job
company
was.
Of prayer and religion. How unfortunate.
That being said, I eventually ended up setting... Ooh, High Priestess, I don't know what's up with that.
Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that
Calm
story
your
ends.
tits for a minute. We're talking about work. But eventually, I stumbled back into it. I stumbled back into specifically, like, sheriffs. I'm not ready to risk my life. You know, here's the thing. I've talked a little bit about it to other people. I don't like hurting people. I don't think it's a good thing to do. And I've answered some serious questions about whether or not I would be willing to hurt somebody, especially to protect somebody else. But somebody's got to do it. And I specifically am going into a field in which, specifically, or at least I'm trying to, the sheriffs are about protecting people, protecting life, like, first and foremost. And I can totally understand the idea of not being ready to risk your life. I don't think everybody should have to. I think that there obviously should be a few people who have to, because that's just the way, like, the way it'll always be. Like, at the end of the day, and though I still think there's a lot of problems with the average, like, law enforcement officer, if it wasn't for the average law enforcement officer, like, I don't think we would be able to have some of the nice things that we currently have. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of our safety and security is built on certain laws that have to be followed. Which, though law enforcement, I don't think always... I think they fuck it up a lot, you know? I think it could be, like, a good thing. I think it's important to understand, like... The people, like... Let me ask you a question. Right? So you say you watch a lot of crime shows, yeah? You ever watched a murder? There's also riots that we need them, so... Yeah, good and bad things, yeah. When you ever see, like, a murderer, right? Do you ever think... Like, this guy... I think he got what he deserved when they give him, like, the this or that, or, like, you know, the harshest penalty, right? So I want to... Why do you think that guy murdered somebody? I usually refrain from working for the Empire. Since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. Square my debts with General Branston and help open many doors for you. What do you say? Let's give him about the leader of the Raiders. There are many clans dotted around. He was abused. And mentally, I'll find it reasonable, but still not good. Sort of. Yeah, like, that's always a part of it. I like to tell my mom, like, oh, I've talked to my grandma, I guess you could say, about it. Will you join me? I'm gonna ask him more about his mission. I will definitely join him. General Branston instructed me to come back until I talk to the High Priestess. Okay. As you know, I have great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against Northern Raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task. Alright, before I go, on to the next quest here. when we talk about like drug dealers, like it is scary. Talking to a drug dealer is scary. Or I shouldn't even say drug dealer. Well, no, drug dealer can be scary, definitely. Talking to, not that I've talked to any, thank God. Unless you talk about like the guy who runs the smoke shop. Oh God, sorry. Same thing with talking to somebody who's like used drugs, but like in the same breath, I think in the same breath they need help. They need somebody who's willing to talk to them, you know? Like, we live in a world in which, and I get it. I get it, if you've played Undertale, you gotta be careful of actual Flowey, you know? But in the same breath, Flowey is, you know, you could rehabilitate Flowey. You could help him out. Like, everybody needs somebody to, like, reach out a hand. They're not gonna do it. You know? Someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta reach that hand out for them, you know? Or I should say, at them. So, in the same breath, I don't want the people who are doing law enforcement, I don't want them to be like, let's just kill them all. Let's go in there, let's beat up every drug dealer. Let's shoot every person who has a weapon. Let's throw all the people who are doing drugs in jail, and then we'll call it a day, you know? It's basically COD. Yeah, I don't want it to be basically COD. Excellent. Bring your sword, let me do talking, says Malaclips. We've bought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. You have 5 apples. Oh my God, nope, he's got 30. Malaclips shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, you have a better chance of swaying her in our favor. Grit your teeth to begin the ascent. Boop.
A lesson in caution.
And you begin your ascent, and immediately an avalanche. You all die.
Truly wild nature.
Are you
will not tolerate fury in its domain, unless it is its own.
No, never mind. I think we're good. Yeah. So I don't want it to be like basically COD. Like, I think that personally, I think I could do a lot of good in that job. And I think personally, I think everybody can do a lot of good in their job. Like you, like let's say you become a geologist and you start studying volcanoes. You know where you might go? Tama, you want to take any guesses? Where do you think you might go if you're going to be a geologist? High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through those roaring winds. Who darest trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess? Great. I mean, theoretically, you could go to the grave. I mean, I'd hope not. We're pretty safe around, I feel like we're pretty safe around volcanoes and stuff nowadays, right? Anybody could die, I guess, on the job, but I think that's one of the safer jobs. When he accused the mayor of being a shady beast in disguise, they thought him mad. Probably the Hall of Fame.
Not less than the amazing Malaclips. This isn't it.
So, I think... What just happened? Got him, okay. So, I think a couple of the places you might go is, you know, you might go to Yellowstone. We talked about it earlier. Or you might go to Hawaii. Both are really good places, but the kind of work you would be doing would be trying to see if, like, people need...
Like a compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
If people need to leave, like, their home, you know? And a lot of people would say, like, they get really mad when people are like, oh, you gotta leave your home. There's an earthquake. There's a fire. But you gotta think. I personally think if you did that, you could be helping a lot of people, you know? I think a lot of people don't think about... Ooh, that was good. They don't think about... When they think about, like, their work and stuff. Wait. Okay, then we good. That's right. They don't think about, like, all the people they could be helping. Like, you could say... Though I could save somebody, you know what I mean, in my line of work, you could save somebody too. You could save a lot of people. You know? As a geologist. And I do mean that. You literally could. You could save a lot of people. Look, clenched his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. Let's dig him out. True. Yeah, exactly. Like, a lot of people, they don't think about that. Like, I think we put ourselves in this weird disconnect. We feel like our work is so disconnected from, like, the whole. But, like, it's kind of like this. You ever heard somebody say, why should I? Why should I help these people? Why should I pay more taxes? Why should I do this or that? I'm sure you've heard it. Maybe even you've heard it from your parents, right? Like this. You saved me, though we are enemies by blood. Take my blessing and lead me to my thoughts. Ooh. Boost light to 75 when light drops below 25, then discard this card. That's good. Numbers can be equipped at one time. Okay. We grouped up as a society, right? Humans did. Because on our own, we could only do so much.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Like, I'm actually starting to like this game, right? It is kind of cool. I can only ask for, actually, I'm gonna ask for centuries, I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that may help you with your journey? Just gonna help me? Shit. Supplies? This should sustain you for a few days. Oh, shit! I'll take that. So we, like, grouped up as a society, like, to help each other. Like, that's the point.
Ever since I've returned to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame.
Hey,
horrors dwell in the
we're trying to
minds
talk
of
about the
men,
goodness of
not
society.
in the monsters in the darkness.
Calm down, Candleman. So, like, how do I put this? We grouped up together because we couldn't do a lot of stuff alone. We grouped up together to do things that we, like, everybody has their own role when we group up together. Like, I could not stream this to you without a technician who made the original schematics for this monitor, and without somebody who made this desk, and without somebody who made the keyboard, and without... Oh, shit, what did I just... I didn't... What's going on? I accidentally tapped a button. Without somebody who keeps the internet running, without Twitch who wants to make money off of, you know, like, Twitch streamers. Like, everything has to, like, work together. And, like, when people say stuff like that, a lot of the time they forget that, like, on their own, if I'm out in the forest, and somebody says, well, I'm out in the forest, no matter what, I don't need nobody but myself. I've taken care of myself the whole time, but guess what? The first time that guy gets injured, he has to go to the hospital. And guess what? Everybody else has to help him. We're all connected. Everybody has to work together to create a society. And everybody has to work together to make sure things function properly. I mean, think about all the teachers who teach. Think about it like this. I only got done with my bachelor's degree at like 24. I was learning for 24 years. 24 years of my life I have spent learning how to do things. Learning what to do in the future. Learning about things so that one day I could, you know, choose a job to do. Something that would benefit society. So that I could give back for the community that helped me for 24 years. Hey, thank you, Enderlord. I don't see who you are, but I appreciate the follow. So I've spent all that time working towards being able to help others, if you really think about it like that. Because they've helped me the whole time. Every teacher, all the fast food workers who were were nice enough, even though I know they were getting paid to make me food, all those people the bookmakers, the writers, all that stuff. All that's important. Lord 99, thank you for supporting the channel. Hell yeah. Tama's gonna be the one. Tama, you're gonna be my new spokesperson. You got it down to a T more than I do. Side, discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. Fleshly and vigor. Hand of Fae is a good video game. Actually, we've been really enjoying it, I think. Tama, right? The invigorated barkeep hops on her table and shouts above the noise. You lazy drunkards! His orders are done! The Stewards Guild has sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to have to get back to your posts. This town needs defending. This is the better one. I hadn't played the first one, but man, this one's pretty good. One of the soldiers rises with a slight sway. We got 3 days until our shift ends. We return to civilization. So we're not doing any fight unless they threaten the supply of ale. Right, lads? A raucous cheer erupts and beer tankards smash together all around. So why don't you take your shining orc's badge and shove off? Barkeep turns to you. What are you going to do? Nothing. What do you want me to do? Fuck, give him money. Over all of your gold. Guys, calm down. What if I gave you all of my gold? What the fuck? Everything? Everything. All of it. I don't know why. Ender, have you been here the whole time? And it was like, no, I showed up when you guys started talking about how, you were building your own civilization out in the Mars? It's a little bit weird. I'm gonna give 10 gold and see if that's enough. Oh,
Now,
it's a 50% chance.
More than mere success and failure.
Only if I had less
Choose the
gold.
very stakes themselves.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Imperial soldiers gather their belongings, head out to man their posts. Some of them already planning how they'll spend their bonus. Their bonus? It was 10 gold. Last I checked, it was 3 gold. It was 3 gold for 1 food. What are they gonna buy? A piece of bubble gum? I appreciate it, Underlord. Oh god. It's not like I gave him all of my money. I'm just saying.
Where one takes refuge.
Oh
even in
shit!
the worst of storms.
You should have seen Underlord. I didn't know that when that goblin was eating from you, that you were supposed to like tell him to shove off, and I was just like, all right, I have 125 health. I'm just gonna let him go until he stops. Okay, I'm down to 8 health, 5 health. Okay, get him off me. I got 5 health left. Ooh, that's not good. There's a huge failure in there. I'm gonna do this one. It's a huge failure. Climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. Well, fuck. I've made mistakes. I gave up all my gold. I'm freezing to death. You are alerted to the sound of shuffling footsteps. You can barely make out the silhouettes of the menacing figures who have invaded your shelter. What? Not the sort you'd want to be in such close quarters with. Maybe we can huddle for warmth. Please, please, barbarians. I'll remove my armor and you can remove yours, and then we can huddle up together, if you know what I'm saying. Like, what? What? Whoa! When did I get this one? I don't remember having such a cool blade. I feel like I would remember. Yeah, I feel like I had that shitty blade. I will say the combat's a little bit too easy, Underlord. It's just a little bit. Especially if you're like strong. If you're strong in the ways of Batman, Arkham Asylum. As the blizzard eases, the intruders make their escape. Malacaps forges for firewood, saying, "Yeah, this log is dry enough. We set up camp here for the night." Well, that was nice of him. This one.
The mountain itself pushes you back.
Yeah, no, turn back. Until it pushes you back. No, turn around.
Torn between my
Oh.
loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less
And
strange
her side note, the game was originally
arcane as
cyberpunk,
the
but it didn't
Empire
go well.
spreads.
I couldn't help it. She was taking off her clothes every minute. I put the armor on her, and then she took her clothes off. What am I supposed to do? Too much nudity for my liking. This is a family-friendly Christian stream, okay? You know, I think you have to sign it and be like, yes, I understand it's adult content.
You trespass on gnomish ground, human.
A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap the trees around you.
The penalty for your transgressions is death. Make peace with your gods.
Oh shit. Oh, I thought he was gonna like offer me something. Combat is easy in this game, in part because people complained about it being too hard in the first one. What? That's kind of sad. Oh, I feel really bad. I'm gonna be murdering all these innocent children. Those can only be deterred with a finisher.
Get him! Get him!
Oh! Fuck! What are they doing? Oh my god! I feel like I'm murdering children.
I'm gonna get him! Get him quick! Someone help!
This feels wrong. These don't feel like I'm murdering enemies. It feels like I'm murdering children. like after school poops. Okay, at least I don't think I killed them. Oh god. I feel like I just beat children to death. To like, oh. Yeah, I feel like I just got stopped by children who were like,
We got you now!
The battered gnomes pick themselves up from the battlefield and approach you cautiously.
Alright. The penalty for this transgression is no longer death. We like to parlay. We seek arms to defend ourselves.
A gnome declares loudly. Oh wait, that wasn't very loudly. No, I don't want to do that voice in a loud capacity. I'd peek the fuck out of this mic.
Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something.
Oh,
I'll give you some food for a helmet.
what?
I hear the secrets of this land for a ring.
Oh, that would be interesting. What do you think the secrets from a gnome are? He's like, yo, actually, the gnomes, we can turn into stones. Every stone you see is a gnome. Goodbye. Oh, give me a weapon and I can wield. Map reveal? Ooh, that would be cool. Finally reached over 1,001 Darien coins. Damn, what are you gonna do with all them coins, Tama?
Give me a weapon. I can wield one for my brother. We got gold.
Shout their offers, trying to drown each other out. Rewards depending on the equipment traded. I gotta give him something. I think we have 2, right? You can have this. That's fair. Yeah, give him the sword. We have 2. Woo! Woo! Oh, shit! Toothless gnome looks perplexed.
A mighty war machine, to be sure. But however will we wield it?
I don't know. What do you want me to say? Put it on a wagon. He turns to his brother together with the other gnomes. They heave the heavy weapon in the bushes. Yeah, all 3 of you together can wield it. How about that? If 3 gnomes fight together, I'm sure
You push on,
they can wield
despite nature
just
itself
about anything.
attempting to thwart
I have
you.
70 gold. 70
Witches
fucking
I
gold,
will
man.
tolerate. They have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
Also, okay, isn't it weird that, like, aren't witches just female mages? Or am I wrong? I feel like enough shows don't really, like, contemplate this idea. Like, I feel like it's way more common than, like, we want to let on. Like, usually we're just like, no, 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 it's something totally different. But, like, I don't know. A lot of the same universes don't have female wizards. And I think that's really fucked up. That we don't, like, have a lot of worlds. They're just like, no, 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 no. It's literally just two different groups. I'd love to see that a little bit more. Maybe some animosity between the two groups. Hey! Hey, what are you doing? Sexism. What does make a request of the Emperor mean? So a request of the Emperor is just like, what game? Within reason. Because I'm a broke boy. Witches are a type of mage, whether they're just female wizards or a separate type for rares. Thank you. Thank you.
I could not be more pleased to train you.
For old lady
You have
sweeping
every
snow.
skill Callus lacked.
Yeah, we've come in search of the high...
Oh wait. Oh, that's not a woman. That's Malaclips.
Yeah, we come in search of the high priestess.
Deliver an important... That's not the same voice. Oh well.
Yeah, you'd better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the high priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now, if you'd like a taste. If I got it right this time, you can take it to her, she says, stirring the cauldron.
Malaclips politely declines.
I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite. Jimmy, get in there and eat that shit. I don't know what's wrong with it. Could be anything.
Might make your eyes bleed. Oh shit, I saw something that I don't know what it is. What is this? Revive your companion at the beginning of each map. Permanent blessing. Oh. I mean, at least it was a blessing. Take a sip of the... Aromatic? There's a couple of words in this one I may not know, Underlord. Potion, you feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body.
It looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the high priestess will appreciate this one.
You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freudis, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. Uh-oh. Blizzard again,
Men
of course.
become desperate.
You ever wonder what poison
Women
tastes
hold
like?
these mountains
I think it all
together,
tastes different, because it
even
kind of
through
depends
the
on what they're
worst.
poisoning you with. Like, some of it makes sense. Like, you ever eat mashed potatoes? Like, mashed potatoes are part nightshade, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, like, they got some nightshade in them. Like, the older the potatoes are, the more, like, nightshade particles you're eating. Don't quote me on that one. Whenever I say something I'm not sure on, I just go, don't quote me on that one. With a little warning, a snowstorm sweeps from the north. The snow whips out against you like shards of glass and obscures your vision. Can you imagine if I just, like, started a conspiracy theory channel? That's all I said. I just go, don't quote me on that one. Bigfoot is actually real, guys. I saw him yesterday. Don't quote me on that one. The climb becomes unbearable. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. The pyramids were built by the aliens. Don't quote me on that one. Oh god. That'd be such a shitty channel. You have the worst luck on this game. I do have really bad luck on this game. Wretched smell of fish, meat, stale meat, sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear. Why are there bears up on avalanches? Ferocious beast bares its teeth, slices at you with giant paws. Oh, well. Malcolm forages for firewood, saying, "This log is dry enough. We can set up camp here for the night." Yeah, we might need that, actually. No, we're good. I got 60. We're good. Another blizzard! Oh my god! I just lost, like, all of my health. And then I failed again. It's another bear! Bears are everywhere. I just want to live. I think we can.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge.
Wait, there's events?
Be prepared.
Oh, I didn't think there was events when you camped, so I didn't want to camp. I was like, oh, it's just a waste of food. I come in peace. Oh, that's a he. I'm sorry, I have a very feminine voice.
It's a good priest.
Nightshade is a category of plant which includes potatoes, tomatoes, chili peppers, among others. The one it's named after is deadly nightshade, which is very poisonous, but according to people who have survived eating small amounts, tastes sweet and a bit generic. Can you imagine you got to eat like poison? You got to eat a bunch of nightshade, and you didn't die. And people are like, what did it taste like? And you're like, I don't know. It's kind of generic. It wasn't that interesting, really. I kind of feel like it's not worth the experience. I almost died, but I mean, like, I guess I did it. I'd never do it again.
I come in peace. I make the pilgrimage to the High Priestess. I mean you no harm.
Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you, warms his hands by the fire.
In my youth, I once fancied a northerner warrior. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her. Yeah. Not funny? You guys racist? You don't like northerners? Cat got your tongue? Or is it another blizzard? Maybe a bear attack.
Eclipse plucks a mournful note on his lute.
Young love, eh?
Change appearance. Wait, what? Wait. What does... I don't want to... Wait, is this just my appearance? Oh my god, am I just waiting through a load process for nothing? Oh god, I was hoping we could change Malaclips. That would have been so cool. Come on. No. Character customization. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that would have been so nice, though. Dude, like, seriously. I would have been down. I guess cook food. Maybe he wants some. Alright, break camp. We're at 50. What's the worst that could happen? Is this the end?
The mountain is unforgiving.
No, I want to check
You
the
would
other
not
ones.
be the first to die upon its peak.
Maybe this is good.
With the least of notice,
It's another fucking
the very
avalanche.
lands beneath your feet can slide away. Life
High up on the
is
mountain, he
filled
bellows.
with
Oh, it's another one of these guys.
Who dare trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess?
Well, I guess we'll just let them live again. And then hopefully they'll be like, just so indebted again that they'll give us another blessing. I'm okay with that. I can do the combat, so. Yeah, Etherlord, I get it. I mean, like, combat's kind of hard. Why are they all old men? Trappers throw hunting traps that snare their targets. Use evade to avoid the traps. Okay.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malaclips and assistant.
Oh. I thought we were at full max. There we go. Yeah, I definitely would like to see what it was like how hard it was. Maybe I'll look it up later. Because I really am curious, like, how much harder it was. That was not what I wanted. If they had to, like, really nerf this game, like, this difficulty into the ground. I wonder if there's, like, a mod or something, like, you could do, like, for the actual original difficulty. Because I haven't played too many, like, games that I feel like were too hard on screen. On stream. I mean, I wrecked, what was it, Sekiro. I played every aspect of Sekiro. Ooh. Take it. Just play Cuphead. I beat Cuphead in one sitting on stream back in the day. I wish I was joking. It was real fun. It was definitely a hard stream, though. Really? Yeah, it was hard. It took me about 10 hours and I think 30 minutes or something like that. But like half of that was just sitting there for funsies. Retry any chance card, Gambit. Really? Oh, that's awesome. I want to be the guy. Stuck on Hildebug for like 2 hours. I want to be the guy.
Every
Wait.
temple has crumbled into the dust. More's the pity.
Oh, sure. I'll take that. Oh, wait. We choose? Oh, we get to see what it is? Get to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20 gold. After all your rerolls in a dice gamut, reroll your lowest dice. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food gain. Save 15 life for every gold gain card you receive. That's really helpful. See plus 2 food for every... Ooh. I'll take it. Leave with your new blessing.
These are the
Try that if you
choices
like
that make the
difficulty.
hero. or the
Should I? How good is I want to be the guy? What is it even about? Other than being the guy. It's a bootleg Mario from Japan. You arrived to hear Sir Malifau's plan to wipe out the Pauper District. The outbreak began now. We cannot risk sparing any lives. Yeah. This guy always just wants to murder everybody. Bootleg Mario from Japan. What it looks like. Oh. You know, I've always felt weird about Mario. Fact of the matter is, it's getting a movie now. Like, I think that's... You know, back in my day, when I was a youngin', we didn't have no Mario movie. We only had the Mario game. You kids are lucky. You're gonna get to see Chris Pratt. One of the worst people, not people. One of just, I want to say the worst actors? I mean, he's really phoning it in. I hate that they use Chris Pratt. I'm so mad. Yeah, he's really phoning this one in. I'd be okay with it, maybe, if he... Here's the thing. Chris Pratt's... Don't... You know what? We already talked bad about Drake. Can we talk bad about Chris Pratt? Is anyone gonna kill me? No, they don't care. No one likes Chris Pratt, so it's okay. Got him. Chris Pratt is very likely super homophobic. Also, he doesn't care about acting. He phones in half his roles. He picks like the lowest roles he can get. Oh shit, he offered me a bunch of gold. Nice. Oh, we get... And we get free health every time he gives gold? He was good in Jurassic Park, that's it. He was good in one Jurassic Park. The other Jurassic Parks, he phones the shit in. He's literally just like... The newest one, he goes... Hey. Hey. You look at me. I'ma get your baby back. Alright, let's go. I did it. I convinced the dinosaur. I convinced the dinosaur I'm gonna get his baby back. With that impassioned speech. I'm gonna get your baby back. And now he's just like, hey, it's me. Mario. Goodbye. They were actually gonna do somebody really good. The girl was the main character. Yeah, literally the girl.
Witches.
That's all she was.
I have a fondness for them, but
They're
I
actually
trust them.
Originally they were gonna get real Mario, like the dude who does the Mario voice from the games in the Mario movie, which would have been awesome. No, I get what you mean, but like, dude, that would have been awesome. Can you imagine, like, you turn on, you're like, oh man, Mario, this is gonna suck. A Mario movie, and then like, it's me, Mario. You're like, holy shit, it's the guy. It's actual Mario. Oh my god, I seriously, I would have loved that shit. I would have been all over it, because I like all the other voice actors. They seem to at least be trying. We're at the mountain. The blizzard becomes so intense you barely see the tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in.
I've received word from my sister, Sisters Hawk, and I've been expecting you. I may not have been as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet.
In my mind.
Do you?
On time.
Do you think you can shut the fuck up?
And where you...
I'm trying to offer a blessing right now. It isn't always about you. Fucking card dealer.
I grew up with Nintendo Mario, so this hurts me, right? Yeah, me and my boyfriend feel the same. We're not into the Chris Pratt. He's phoning that shit in. What did I tell him? I told him Jesus didn't die for your sins so you could phone in the Mario role.
You think it's good enough to take to the high priestess? She says, blowing steam off the simmering bowl of thick liquid.
Oh, I really couldn't, says Not Eclipse, patting his belly as he forces you to drink it. Little shit. Long shot. What is this? Of course I'll take it. I don't want to redraw if it's good. All I know, I'll get a bad one. Score the exact value in a dice gambit to draw 3 equipment cards. That's cool. Picture this. You're doing some platforming, and across a fruit that appears to be part of the background. You walk under it, and it falls from the tree. It's not part of the background after all, and it crushes you underneath it, killing you instantly. Next life, you poke yourself under to make it fall, and then dash back before it can hit you. Then head onward once it has hit the ground. Later, you come across another fruit low enough to jump over. You try, and the fruit falls up and kills you. That is I want to be the guy. Ooh. Ooh. For me, are you okay, Enderman? I'm scared. I'm more like fair difficulty. Like something that's super hard, but like fair. Like Sekiro was fair. A lot of Elden Ring was fair. Oh. Take a sip of the aromatic potion. You feel warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body.
It looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the high priestess will appreciate this one.
Thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freudis, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. I tried playing, what was it, Jump King? Oh my god, that one actually hurt me. Like legitimately, I was hurt by Jump King.
Opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you and go about your day.
Ooh, what is this? Prior to combat with 2 or more monster cards, option to discard a basic monster card but lose your companion for 3 turns. What? Who would want that? Ooh. Give me that. That's perfect. That's like really good. Holy shit. The fact that I could actually get free food for nothing. I just need to roll some dice. Oh, cross your fingers. I now have 2 chances at this. What's the chances I fuck it up again? And now I get it right every time. First time. That's how it works. Now I don't need any of the extra money. I want to be the guy it's mostly fair difficulty. But that's not because it doesn't have much unfair difficulty. Only because it has so much of the fair kind. You know, when you say it like that, it almost makes me feel scared. Like, maybe it's not fair. Yeah, because so much of the fair kind. So much of that fair difficulty. Every night I wake up and I think how fair Fun Guy is. It's not fair. Exactly, I knew it. Oh my god.
Now the confrontation. Are you ready to
No.
face the priestess of her people?
I want to
and
finish
fight
this.
the deal the Empire
High
has
on a misty-
requested? Or will you turn and flee?
Heart over the misty mountains door. That's what I'm getting vibes to for this fucking plant. Misty mountaintop. God. That's the one thing. I gotta say, Lord of the Rings. The newest one, The Hobbits, was not that good, but The Hobbit had the best fucking music. Where'd he go? Far over. That one song was pretty good. Is that the only song? No, I mean, there was other ones. But I mean, hey. That was the song. Its gaping mouth looks more than capable of shredding you to pieces. But at its base, you notice some unusual fruit. Throw your equipment? What? Throw your What? What kind of bullshit is this? Oh, just throw your equipment. Don't you want the fruit? If you throw something, you may be able to distract the savage. Sorry, probably we're gonna do it on, Friday. The fruit is powerful. We'll probably do it Friday. You know, I haven't really needed the equipment too much. And we do have 2 blades. Throw this one at him. Okay. You throw your equipment at the plant. You launch your Winter's Bane at the creature. With a snap of its jaw, the item disappears. You pluck 1 fruit. Fruit is especially delicious, leaving you feeling refreshed. Oh shit! 20 max life? Oh no, you weren't lying. Holy shit, 20 max life is
Children.
crazy.
It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child. You over here, a deepened voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons, or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from, and show them where our outpost is.
That's a shifty-looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw. Malclips, you're the worst. Offer to take the boy to the dungeon. Save the boy. Wait. What if I take the boy to the dungeon, but on the way, I don't want to seem like I'm all so excited for it. I just want to know what day you're planning on. Don't worry about it, Tama. You're allowed to be as excited or as ready to carry me. Offer to take him, then free him secretly. Am I allowed to? I was wondering, I was going to ask. Upon your greeting, the guards recognize you.
Oh, hero! We would be grateful for your service. The outpost is that way.
They point to the west, further into the forest. You lead the lost boy away from the guards. He glares at you with contempt. Take him to the dungeons and execute him yourself. He's an evil traitor. Get out of here, boy. Shh. Shit. Choose which rice to reroll. Please. Ooh, I got it. That's the right score. Oh, I get all the cards. I get all the cards. It's the right score. I get a bunch of free shit. Long shot. Yes. What do I get? Oh, this is much better than mine. Ooh.
Valuable for purely financial reasons, if nothing else.
Gain 10 health while you have more blessings. I definitely have more blessings.
I have little trust in artifacts that breathe. Myself.
Defend as +1 to weapon charge. Every 3rd step does not consume food. I'll take this just for the... Yeah, just for that every 3rd step, even though I'm pretty sure we're done. He fiddles with the little dryad plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay, I will tell you, there was an Empire ambush on our village, and I ran with Mother and we got separated. He wipes some tears from his face. But I'm not afraid. I'm of Clan Catsfoot, and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. Goodbye. My phone almost died, so I'm going to talk on the TV. Don't worry, we're almost done. We're going to finish up this one. We got like possibly one more to go through. I might actually play this again sometime. I've actually really enjoyed this one. Especially just getting to do all the voices. He freaks out. He pulls out the tokens. Oh, shit. You got all the tokens? Yeah, I got the tokens ready for you. Just didn't expect you to... Didn't expect you to... Oh, okay. You're leaving? Okay, I'll just put the tokens to... Oh, you don't get the tokens up real quick. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're going. Okay, I see. I get it. Get your tokens ready. As you enter the Great Hall, the towering arched doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters, accompanied by raiders. Malchus bows low to the ground. My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss the truth between the Empire and the Northerners, milady. Hold on.
And so, they send me Silver-Tongued Devil and his mercenary. She smirks. I hope for your sake you have a decent offering.
You kneel before the High Priestess. Kneel! Kneel, Tama, kneel! Quick!
Only 5 blessings. What a pitiful effort.
I do... What? What? The last token! The last blessing, I didn't have it because I rolled the right number on the die. This is not fair. Your lady, I had 6 blessings. I could not help it. I could not help what happened to me. I demand a recount. Count my blessings again. Where is my
You
water?
still have a chance to defeat this mission, even if imperfectly.
The giant clasps the sound, ringing the silent, cold hall.
Huh. Small things survived it. Impressive. But if you wish to speak to me of a treaty, you must prove yourself against my champion.
Her raiders charge towards you, and I murder them all in my rage at not being accepted into the Blessing Club. Yeah, that's some bull. I can't believe that. Yeah. You don't have the blessings. I did! Berserk Champion. Okay, don't get hit by them. I couldn't help it. Ooh. What am I doing? Ooh. This guy sucks. This is your champion? 1,135 hours in Fortnite. These guys are better. They can't even attack. Oh, I guess they can attack. Never mind. Never mind. I apologize for making fun of you. Yeah, damn. That's so fucking crazy. I can't believe you got that much. I can't believe I have someone who is so skilled at Fortnite in my chat, and I do mean that legitimately. Cause that is, you gotta be skilled at that point.
Even though you failed to bring me your offering, I'm impressed with how you wield your sword. Now hear my terms.
High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure, draped in fur and wrath.
The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood, those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake.
With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstorm. Well, this fucked up. I can't believe she did that to me. Ooh. Interesting. Don't know what this one's gonna be. That sounds cool. This one is so good. I'm so happy we got this one. Supplies, 5 food, Warrior's Axe, Soldier's Axe. Okay. Eh. Not too crazy. I might play this one again sometime. Like in a week or 2. Kind of depends on what's going on. Rana's remarkable fishing. Unrested Iron Peak. Because I do got to make sure that I get everything done with I got a little more training to do before my the map makers. Okay. I got a little more training before my sheriff's test. I got a physical. They'll be making me do a huge, well, not a huge, but a relatively sized physical. In the same day, Tama, I have to do a physical, a multiple choice question and written section, and an interview all at once. They said it's going to take around 4 hours. So, that's going to be fun. So I still have a little more training to do. You know how that is. Alright, but in the meantime... Jeez. But in the meantime, it was fun. I wanted just hanging out with everybody. It was good to... You know, I may never see you again, Enderlord, so I will send you on your way with... I hope you have a really good week. Same with you, Tama. I try to make sure that I leave everybody on a good note. I hope you have a good week, good life, good meal, good night. Thank you. No problem, Tama. But, in the meantime, I will see you all Friday. Oh, wait, no. I'll see you all Tuesday. Sorry. Apologies. For another Halo stream. Tuesday. Thank you. And with that, the gates of Wandaria are... Whoop. Oh, shit.